fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Matt Carpenter comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I gotta pause it for a second. Gotta see what's up with my feed, man. I mean, it's broadcasting and all. There we go. We live now. All right. Good deal, Lucille.
Here comes the 0-1.
All right.
Hit
Ooh,
hard
nice
towards
hit.
center. And a base hit. So
Good
the
hit,
leadoff
good
man
hit,
reaches
good
here
hit.
to start the bottom of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Damn it.
Therefore, it is Johnny Peralta is in to take his first swings here with a runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
He said a gapper to get him home, and it was a gapper.
And he's not
And he
stopping
got him
as
home.
third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball is going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
All right, let's do this here. In Cleveland is beautiful. How we do that there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Swing, line, drive.
And that's a gap.
It's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Brendan Moss stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second.
Almost tagged, but he
This
was
ball's just
out.
hit way too hard
No,
to
he
think about
didn't get
tagging
the
up and
touch
trying for
speed.
third. So just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Rendell Grichuk, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here
First
we
pitch
go,
of the
man. Here we
at-bat.
go.
Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
That's all right. We scored a couple of
I
runs.
have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the
It
second.
is motherfucking Bryant. Home run. He
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Good job, motherfuckers. Good job.
Jason Hayward.
Digging in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wainwright looks in.
Jason
Here comes
Hayward
the
got
first
knocked
pitch.
the fuck out last night.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Little dribbler down the line. Moss right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
swung on and chopped up the middle. Peralta's there. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0.
Let's get on with
Yadier Molina strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
It's almost time for some baseball, some real
Now it's all
baseball.
about just adding on.
First pitch, Hackett. And he falls behind 0-2.
Come on, Molina, get you a good hit, man.
In the air out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Colton Wong will get his first cuts here.
Colton Wong.
Come on, man, let's do this.
Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Not
That's
in
cool.
time.
I got me a motherfucking
That would have been awesome.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Wainwright batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And he's safe.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not
Good
too
job,
often that
pitcher.
you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away and it pays off perfect.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Fowler at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Let's do this
Here's the
here.
first pitch to him.
High
In the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler. And that ends the inning.
Another out. Terrible ass.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top.
Terrible.
Miguel Montero will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ballgame.
Wong has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Pitcher. John Lester.
John Lester digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Followed this fucking up, y'all. Sorry about that.
Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1.
My live streaming's jacking up. That's all good though.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Addison Russell will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been
I'll tell you what,
total
since
domination these past
the
few
broadcast
years.
and
They
the
haven't been able
internet's
to
been
mount
jacking
any
up,
kind of threat
and
whatsoever.
And a high
baseball's
strike to begin the
about
at-bat.
to
It's
start.
0-1.
Boy, that's
I'll
almost
finish
like
the
taking an
third
overhand
inning
right from the champ right there. He couldn't even
on
think
this
about pulling the trigger
broadcast.
that time.
and I'll finish it up later on another broadcast.
Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
A little early.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is there. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Randy.
So
One
yeah,
away, and here's the first
sorry for
baseman,
the
Brandon Moss.
inconvenience of the internet thing fucking up.
Infield
There's a whole
shifted
bunch of
well to
people
the right.
on
Here's the
internet
first
right
pitch.
now at my spot.
Swing and a liner. But
I'm in the
a foul
studio.
ball.
Which I got
The windup
my
and the
laptop
0-1.
going.
Taken high and deep to right.
I got
Back goes Hayward. Still going back. And just short of a home run.
another
This ball's
computer
off
that's
the
going,
wall.
that's at least
Not
hooked
in
up to the
time, and
internet
he's in there with a double.
processing shit.
And you know, I wonder if he didn't get this ball just
now
a
the
little
PlayStation
closer
is
to the
full
label than he
streaming.
wanted to. And I think if he gets full barrel on this one, this is
Through
not
the
going to stay in
internet,
the
plus
ballpark. No biggie, though. He's got enough
pretty
of it
sure
to get it all the
there's
way out to the wall in
at least
straightaway right field.
Laptop, iPads, and everything else under the sun. Even the Direct TV hooks up through the
Here's
internet.
Randall Gritchick. As he gets under the first pitch
It's
and sends
crazy.
a fly ball out toward right field.
So yeah,
Hayward is
until
there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head
I'll
back there with
finish
2 away
this.
now.
I'll end up pausing it.
Yadier
and,
Molina is at the plate
stopping
now,
the
flying out in his
broadcast.
first at bat.
And then I'll broadcast. I'll unpause it and
Comes
broadcast
set.
it,
Here's the 0-0
to
pitch.
finish up the game.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay to the plate
And
is in time. And he's cut down at the
all
plate
right.
as they team up to gun him. Dexter Fowler
Everybody,
stand in to begin their half of the
we
fourth
go.
with his guys still looking for their first
Dexter
hit of the
Flower
ballgame.
coming up the mat.
Yeah, still looking for
We're
their
gonna
first.
pause it. I'm gonna stop the broadcast. Maybe.